In the gay community, giving a straight man a free bag is one of the many unwritten official rules, so let's dissect what all the gays were clamoring to potentially play with Jules as Jules. Let's discuss. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Beasley here. I hope you all are staying cool, calm, and collected out there. So you guys, I just want to start off by saying thank you. Thank you for really supporting my videos. Thank you for liking every video and hyping every video. Please be sure to continue to like every video and hype every video. They've been doing pretty well. I gotta say thank you guys immensely. I really appreciate the support. And I also want to say that to my new people that are new to this channel, one thing about me, I'm not always right. I'm not always perfect and all that. I still stand 10 toes down with my opinions, but I'm somebody that is not above approach, and don't be afraid to approach. Don't be afraid to approach me. We can always duke it out and cuss each other out in the comment section. So if you guys want to duke it out and debate and cuss me out in the comment section, let's go ahead and match. But anyways, I wanted to go ahead and touch on this Juelz Knowles situation. If you guys don't know who Juelz Knowles is, he is Beyonce's nephew. Jules has the gays up in a tizzy. And I gotta say, you guys, the trend going on this week is straight men in gay spaces and how we treat straight men within the gay spaces. Also with the sheer fact that gay men are obsessed with straight men and masculinity. Now before I go all the way in the past, it's been brought to my attention that the people at Parkwood, or some people at Parkwood, have seen my videos and maybe low-key watched my channel. And then on top of that, my mom was cool with Tina Knowles back in the day, and they just rekindled and re-met this past week at the rodeo. So I'm getting a little closer and closer to the Beyonce side of things, but I'm always going to keep it real. And when it comes to Jules, I got to say this. That little fucker is bad as shit. Now the thing with Jules, of course, as you know, Solange's son, Beyonce's nephew, and you know, he's literally born into being a nepotism baby. Like, he can't help it. That is like peak nepotism. So you got this dude, Jules, who low-key was already born with an inflated sense of self. And that inflated sense of self was put on display a few years ago when he almost put Sky Jackson on blast. Like, he allegedly was messing around with Sky Jackson while he was underage. She was of age, but he was underage. The way he described her was low-key colorist, and he threatened to leak either like a sex tape or news of her or something that would paint her bird ass in a negative light. But one thing about Jules is stepping into the limelight, and he is becoming a up-and-coming model. So he's been ripping the runway. You know, they put him here, put him there. He's getting his feet wet, just walking on the catwalk, doing the damn thing. Shout out to him. He has a lot of potential, of course. But you guys, when it comes to these, I would say these light-skinned aesthetic men, they tend to have the gays in a chokehold, especially when they're clamoring for some fresh meat. If you guys don't know, this whole entire situation started with the gay Instagram blog by the name of Gay Magazine. Shout out to Gay Magazine. Absolutely love the page. Y'all are doing the damn thing. But Gay Magazine had an event, and they wanted Jules to be the quote-unquote eye candy and the special guest at that event. So like any straight presenting aesthetic man, especially in the eyes of the gay community is always going to roll out the red carpet. They roll out the red carpet for anything that they see and feel that is above them. My gays, we gotta keep it real. On the low, y'all put straight men that are extremely attractive on a pedestal above the whole entire community. We're gonna get into that. But they rolled out the red carpet for Jules, and Jules gave them his non-existent ass to kiss. Now y'all, when it comes to Gen Z, Jules is peak Gen Z. I actually worked with somebody this past week who was Gen Z, and I was just talking to him, chopping it up, and he even admitted to me that Gen Z doesn't give a shit about shit. So you got Jules, who's already peak nepotism and already Gen Z, who doesn't give a shit about shit. So he's just like, fuck professionalism, fuck showing up, fuck performing for you guys, even though he doesn't perform. Him being there was, I guess, a bare minimum of a performance. But Jules acted a complete fool at that event. He walked in with a female, was clinging to that female to let everybody know, I'm not on your team. And then he got in the section, sat in the section, looking a little humped over, didn't give a damn, playing in his phone. I don't even think he hopped on the mic that night. And then they walked over to give him an interview, and Jules swiftly declined.
How you doing, my brother? You good, you? Nice to meet you. Hey, my brother. So we were gonna get your interview outside when you leave. That's cool. You're not doing that. Yeah, you're not doing one? Oh, they missed me there. Oh, okay, cool. He said he's not doing one. He's on the phone. He's trying to have one with me. I'm about to go. All right, then.
And then later after that event, the disrespect continued because Jules basically posted on Twitter that these interviews aren't for free. And then Gay Magazine posted something about him, and they went back and forth, and you guys, my gays, when are we going to get tired of this cycle? Now, Gay Magazine, we gotta keep it real. You're the one to blame for this whole entire thing. Like, my gay men, y'all fall for it every single time. Like, for example, y'all could have at least gotten August Alsina, who did one gay club appearance with his boyfriend, but at least on the surface, allegedly, August Alsina is out of the closet and actually gay. But since August Alsina is actually allegedly gay, he's no longer desirable to the collective of gay men. My gay men, we gotta keep it real. Like I said, when it comes to straight men that are very aesthetic and something to lust after, you guys put them over our own people. Gay men are obsessed with straight men and masculinity. Like, for example, I'll never forget, this was like a few months ago, there was this Uber driver who had like a big ass, a straight man with a big ass. He was really big all around, but he had a big ass, and the gays went up for him and lusted after him. And he didn't want to really like feed into it, but he saw that there was a bag being thrown at him, and he started to feed into it.
Give me a moment, I'm gonna reply Instagram, TikTok, and DMs on here. And if you hit the Apple Pay line, I'll look at your message. But if you did not follow the rule, you know you're gonna get blocked, right? All right, then. And if any of y'all thinking, oh, it's fucked up, you charging to even speak to people. Chris Brown charged $500 for a motherfucking picture. And a picture that you don't get to dictate how he take it. You take the motherfucker he give you. So, nigga, I done went viral before. So, I've been viral before. About 15 to 20% of the United States know who I am. So, you're damn right. I'm gonna charge 10 to 15% of what Breezy charge y'all. For a pic, for a convo, my nigga. So it's like 50 to talk to me. And if you think I'm bullshitting, you better go ask some of them people who didn't already send me the 50 to talk to me. But no disrespect, no rudeness. Shout out to everybody who's still supporting me. And, yeah. I still fuck with y'all. Y'all my fans now. Fuck it. We gonna grow.
Even though that man looked like he smelled like brown toenails and Fritos, y'all still gassed his ass up and were trying to throw a bag at him so that he could show his ass. And y'all, when it comes all the way down to it, the biggest thing that the gay community puts on a pedestal are the straight influencers that feed into the gay baiting, that tease y'all, and that are also gay for pay. Gay for pay, whether y'all want to admit it or not, is huge in the gay community, especially on the gay black side of things. These alleged straight influencers are able to grift off of the gay community and come in and get a bag, get their followers up, and then once they get what they want, they just give y'all their ass to kiss. Or on the other side of things, they end up giving y'all some ass to kiss. And the thing is, with gay for pay, we're in the day and age where gay for pay is slowly dying. And it's mainly dying because these quote-unquote straight influencers crossed over to the dark side, and they went ahead and bent that ass over and let that Bucci breathe. And also, some of them got poked and choked. So when a straight man bends that ass over and lets that Bucci breathe, or gets poked and choked, they quote-unquote lose all aura and desirability from the gay community. When the straight men that gay bait actually start doing gay things in the gay community, they no longer mean a damn thing. Gay men want their straight influencer to be untouched bussy. And y'all, we're also in a day and age where the last generation of gay baiters and gay for pay influencers like Grandy Glaze, Flashman Wade, and the Air Thuggers of the world, we're in a day and age where all of them have crossed over to gay porn. And like I said, my gays, we gotta keep it real. To y'all, once a man bends over and spreads it like mustard and also gets poked and choked, y'all no longer see them as desirable or take them seriously. Especially in the case of Grandy Glaze, who had a quick downslide and has lost all aura and desirability. But since these men have crossed over to the dark side and we no longer see them as desirable, we need a new crop of gay for play, quote unquote, straight influencers. And then in walks Jules, who to y'all is fresh meat. But the thing is with Jules doesn't have to get into the bullshit because he's not in survivor mode. I mean, he may be getting the good bag, but on top of that, he already had the bag. He's already in Beyonce's kingdom. And a lot of people were mad at the fact that he was acting like he was Beyonce. He is Beyonce. That's the pedestal y'all put him on. And we gotta keep it real. I wanna dip back to EJ because y'all called EJ crazy with the simple fact that he allegedly dates straight men and all that. And people were basically saying that he hated himself and it's femphobia and internalized homophobia. We all have internalized homophobia. Y'all like straight men. Y'all like the forbidden, untouched fruit that the straight man represents. The straight men that are aesthetic, they represent. Not all straight men. Some of y'all look busted. But the straight men that look desirable and that are fine, y'all put that over actual gay people that are aesthetic and fine. So when it comes to Jules and Gay Magazine, I hope you learned a damn thing. But at the end of the day, and not even to bash my audience, like my gays, I love y'all. Men, I love y'all. Men, I love y'all. But when it comes to us, we gotta keep it real. Straight men are visual and physical idiots. Gay men, we are visual and physical idiots. A lot of people are lusting after Jules, joining the scammer looking bony ass because of the simple fact that he is untouched, he's fresh, he's young, and he has that light skin, that colored eyes, and all the things that y'all deem as desirable. But this man literally said, fuck you, pay me, and y'all are gonna continue to pay him while he says, fuck y'all. The thing with men, gay men, straight, collectively men, we have a huge ego and the energy is too fixed. Men's energy is too fixed and we're too fixed to learn anything. Like seriously, men, when it comes to us, our energy is too fixed. Too fixed to learn, too fixed to change, too fixed to take accountability. I may be going on a tangent, I always go on a tangent, but my men, like our energy literally always gives, I'm the man, you can't teach me shit or tell me shit. It's the simple fact that you lie when you say that you're working on yourself, but you forget to apply the shit. My gays, we keep running into the same thing with these influencers that get the bag from us and still give us their ass to kiss, but we keep continuing to let the shit ride and ride and ride and continue to roll out the red carpet for the next quote-unquote aesthetic straight influencer. Just like when gays in their personal life go after and chase straight men. I mean, some straight men come to the door, honestly. Some straight men come to us. But the ones that continuously chase them, it's just like they continue to give you their ass to kiss, but you let it ride and ride and ride so you can get a little feel. And 9 times out of 10, these men will barely ever give you a feel or a thrill. So my gay men, I need a lot of y'all to literally look at yourself, stop repeating this cycle, and get down to the bottom of why you're a dumbass bitch. But yeah, when it comes to Jules, he ain't gonna learn shit. He ain't gonna learn shit. He got a quick bag, got a quick lick, and now he's on to the next thing, on to the next runway. But us collectively as gay men, we need to learn to stop giving our space to these straight men who don't give a fuck about us and only want our money and attention. But yeah, y'all, this is all I have to give. But like I said earlier, I want to thank you all for supporting my content. I truly appreciate it. Especially the gay side of my audience. Like, I can tell that y'all have just been starved for some gay videos. Like, y'all, just like my dating life, y'all have been deprived and dehydrated, and now Y'all are about to be drenched. But yeah, y'all, let me know what you guys think about this latest video. Those are my views. And be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to come back at you guys with some more content.
Yeah.